Hi there, welcome back to another video with Simran. Today I'm going to tell you a very simple yet a very important rule that without a verb we cannot create even a single sentence in English. So I want to say that out of all the parts of speech which we have, verb is the most important. Wait a second. This is actually my brother's phone and I've kept it for so long now and he's actually getting mad over me. And I know you also can't live without your phone, and even I can't live without my phone. So likewise in English, verb is the most important thing we have. Without wasting any more time in getting back to the purpose of this video, the sentence structure which we follow for a simple sentence, that is a subject, a verb and an object. So the subject is basically the action doer, verb is the main action and the object is the action receiver. So let me cite a very simple example for you. For example, John cooks food. This is a very simple example. So John is the action doer, that is the subject, cooks is the verb and food is the action receiver. If I simply remove the subject out of the sentence, that is the word John, we will be left with cooks food. If we get back to the root form of this part, it will become cook food, which is actually an imperative sentence. And if I remove the word food, which is actually the object, we will be left with John cooks, which is also making sense to us, right? But what if I remove the main word, that is the word cooks in this part? So we will be left out with John food, and there is no sense in this part. So this straight away proves that the verb is the most important part in the language English. So one more example. Supposedly this is John, fine, and John loves flowers. So John loves flowers, and what if I remove the word loves? John flowers, no sense. So this was just a very simple yet a very important rule, that without verb no sentence can be formed. Okay, so let's visualize the example together. The example which I had cited was John cooks food and I had removed the subject. Now cooks food, it makes sense. And what if I remove the object? John cooks is also working together. But if I remove the main verb, that is the action, John food, the example I clearly cited. Now we require a verb in between or maybe with either of the things. This is the point which I wanted to prove. I really hope that you have understood this small concept about verb. But this is not all, because verb is such an important topic that it won't get covered in a small video. So I would like you to share this video with your friends, because knowledge बांटने से बढ़ती है मेरे दोस्त.